Hello, everyone, and welcome once again to Rule of Rose. I'm Robin at And a Jack Without a C, and I have been hankering so hard to play this game again. Um, so we've been given our basic task from last time. We are trying to find a gift for the Aristocrats Club. Hey, Lark. Um, and what we're trying to do is essentially find a beautiful butterfly to donate to them. Um, However, along the way, we've seen that like a lot of these kids, the girls especially, are a bit messed up. Surprise, surprise. And we found some, I guess, imps, weird little creatures that can kill us, just kind of hanging out, not really bothering anyone but us, honestly. Um, we saw a maid get just taken away. So that's kind of wild. Hey, cat. Good to see you. All right, we have another film. Let's see. Let's drop this so it'll show up in the rubbish bin later. And let's just keep this chain going, because what seems to be the trick with this game is the find tactic. If you can make use of that, if you can understand it, you will never actually get lost. At least I'm hoping that's the case. I don't actually know if it's the case. Anyway, while we get this started, how's everybody doing? I've been actually having like a pretty decent day. Um, Woke up a little late, but still got some work done. Got to chill and play some Final Fantasy 14 and
Go.
got to be excited about playing this, which is like, it's kind of wild to me. I don't know.
Go.
I have not. I don't think it's an exaggeration to say, like, I have not been more excited to play a game on stream than this. Like, that first play was just like, unlike anything else I had played. Like, yeah, it's a survival horror, but... Yes, Metroid Dread. Bought yarn. Going leftovers from Canadian Thanksgiving. Excellent. All sounds dope.
Go.
Okay. That's no longer findable. Let's see.
Go.
Okay, so we're done with all that. So let's head back upstairs to the clover area. And now that the dog business is done, we're going to re-examine some areas. I don't think we have a four-leaf clover key. No, not yet. But maybe soon. So what is Canadian Thanksgiving, I wonder? I hear about it, but I never, like, actually take the time to look it up, which is kind of silly. All the same, whatever it is, I'm glad to know that it seemed to at least be a good one. At the very least. That you got some good food out of it. I'm gonna check the bin for any materials that we can use. Anything that we can continue searching for. That's fair. Let's see. And actually pop these into our inventory to see. Okay, so we actually already know what this does, but well, with less football games and Black Friday sales are still in November. Yeah, that sounds about right. So all this does is direct us to the one-leaf clover key door. But we're going to go ahead and mark it off anyway, just for completion's sake. As long as we stay on our items and keep rotating them out and keep trying stuff out, that's going to be really good for us. No, it's weird. I had a lot of, like, family Thanksgivings in the past that were just a lot of football. And I got to say, it's a terrible way to get me into the sport, you know? It's like, I don't know how else to put it. It's just can't get into it that way. Okay, the old photo doesn't actually do anything, which is fine. Just click find.
Go!
Oh, hey! We were already going the right direction. Oh, they do not want us in there. Let's check the map. So it looks like... Aha! So what we need to do is go back around and head through the two-leaf clover door. Yeah, like, I enjoy football as a sport. I used to go to games as a kid. I never watched any NFL games, but I did watch a lot of high school and college level sports. Which, you know, I think is, like, genuinely fun. And I would say if you've never been to, like, a big sporting event, to consider giving it a try because it's a lot of fun. Hey, AJ! A beautiful use of your bits. Yeah, it's like, I enjoy the sports when I'm just kind of watching them. Like, I actually really enjoy, like, watching a good game of baseball. But empty insect case in which a butterfly used to be displayed. Alright, so we've got that, which means we have a really good resource for finding our own butterfly. In fact, we can drop this back in the trash. I don't know that we need the scissors. Let's go ahead and take a gamble.
Go!
I gotta say, it's always just nice to see the names I remember most. Like, good people just coming into the chat. It's nice. I like it. Oh. Hey, look at that. Then we just watched it go away. Oh, and Brown is actually just, like, going for it. No wasted time. Ah, jeez. They are motoring. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted. Just goes through the cracks. Yeah, I'll take it. That's fine. God, I've been playing a lot of Metroid Dread since it was brought up, and gosh, it's good. It is so good, you guys. It is actually a great Metroid game. The girl found a beautiful blue butterfly. This butterfly would surely make a satisfactory gift. Oh, all she needs to do is catch it and take it to the gift box. So there's the maid we were worried about earlier, who got dragged off by a bunch of imps. We're gonna have to fight, aren't we? Ooh. Place waste paper in the rubbish bin and laundry in the filth room. Stray dog gives us sweets. Stray dog kidnaps kids. Stray dog comes at night. Children who don't clean up will be punished. Hello, boys and girls. It's time for some cleaning. Okay, so we're going to be very careful here. Okay, this kid is not doing anything, so we're just going to run behind him, hop him. We have to be pretty careful because the actual combat is not great. Okay. We're actually doing pretty good right now. God, these are just freaky little dudes. It's fine. Brown is not actually helpful in a fight, which is fine. We don't want him to get hurt anyway. Hey, B! Oh, how sweet. Tell her I think she's great too. And that her evaluation means a lot to me because she has good taste. Let's see. Grab this while we can. Wow, we just... Blue butterfly. It's very beautiful. Well, I think that's the thing we need. I don't know if we need to kill all of these guys, but I'd rather not there be a situation where they chase us, so we're just gonna stab everything in sight. Get back in there. Any more? Yep. You know what? They just won't stop coming, so we'll leave. Oh geez, they're all over the place. Okay. That's fine. We'll just keep moving. It's funny, like, we haven't actually run into a lot of combat situations yet. And suddenly... So suddenly. So... Very suddenly. It's time to fight. We're actually doing well on health. God, this music's good. Okay, do all the jumpies that you want. Love these violins. Okay. Thankfully, these imps are not very skilled. Oh geez, that one has a bag on his head. No, that one has a rat for a head. Okay. These are very different.
Brown.
Oh my goodness. Well, we haven't taken too many hits, so that's pretty great. We've got a good thing going right now. And I'm pretty sure the thing we need to focus on is just getting the heck out of here. I love it. Oh cool, she's got hers. So she's doing well in the Aristocrat Club. And good for her, you know? Alright, let's make our offering.
I don't know. Why not? What?
It's her first time.
Yeah, she's new. So, pass?
Hey, see, they're not so bad. And no, you haven't missed much. We are only just now continuing where we picked up, where we left off from last time. We did a little bit of running around, searching for stuff. But otherwise, this is the first significant thing that's happened outside of, you know, all those imps. And also, we saw the fate of Martha, the maid. Things didn't go well for her. We won't be seeing her again anytime soon. Oh hey, the gang's all here.
And gentlemen, welcome to the Aristocrat Club. Thank you all for gathering here today.
That girl's got, like, an enormous amount of swagger. That's a baller move. That's a boss move right there. Coming in like Vince McMahon.
You're a disgrace. Nothing worse than nothing. Your gift is worth nothing. Amanda. There. Amanda. 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 Amanda.
Hey, Wellix. We are playing an authentic PS2 disc on an 80 gig PS3. The power, the prestige of shoving a rat in a girl's face. Basically, if I'm ever playing a PS2 game. It's probably going to be running on PS3 hardware, using the hardware emulation from the last model that offered it. When the unlucky girl awoke, she was back in the strange room. The boy in white clothes looked down with knowing eyes and spoke to her. Yeah, that was a good rap. Well, do you remember now what a bad girl you were? You haven't gotten your memory back yet, have you? Well, you've really done many, many bad things. You'll just have to remember them, little by little. And when you fully remember what a bad girl you were, the game will end. Now take your stupid dog and continue with our little game. Dear Jennifer. Yeah, Rule of Rose definitely. Haunting Ground, we'll be playing that in the future, which I'm really excited about. Um, they're still talking about a port of this, and I would love for them to like go back and maybe enhance it a little bit, add some of the things that they originally intended. Because they deserve it. Onion Games deserves to undergo a new renaissance. Alright, so it's now May. Looks like we have a new task. Floral letter. Oh hey, there's Amanda. Just watching. I'm so sorry, Jennifer. Meet me where you can see the sky. Your friend, Amanda. Yeah, I've been bouncing around a bunch of their works. I picked up Million Onion Hotel on iOS, and that's great. It's only about $4, and it's a great, like, weird puzzle game. I don't know how else to describe it. I still play Blackbird pretty regularly. Because that game is great, and I still want to get through that on true mode. I have Dandy Dungeon, which I really want to get through, but it's hard. I keep finding myself at like at odds with it when I have to start over and like really study how to get good at that game. And Moon, I just need to beat. Just need to beat Moon. Because every ounce of it that I've played is so good. Yeah, it's a really good touch game too. Like, it's just adorable, and it's everything that Onion Games is known for. Okay, so we have this floral letter, but we're not going to focus on that yet. What we're going to focus on is some of these other items, now that we are in a new month.
Go!
Alright. Most of their games are kind of hard, which is kind of funny. This is so far the easiest Onion Games experience I've played. It's not actually Onion Games, it's Punchline, but it's a lot of the same developers, a lot of the same chief of staff. Ooh. Steel pipe. Oh, hell yes. And we found a sock. Okay, so the steel pipe, I think that's going to be a better piece of equipment for us. So we can drop the paring knife.
Go!
Now, I'm probably going to play Tulip at some point. One of the things I want to do on this channel, and I keep saying stuff like this all the time, like, one of the things I want to do on this channel is go do, like, developer and franchise retrospectives. The girl tried to get his attention, but the gluttonous prince ignored her. Okay. The girl tried to talk to the sloppy prince, but he wouldn't respond. Yeah, so like Onion Games is on the list, the works of Suda51 on the list. I want to do a Metal Gear Solid series run, and I don't know how much that will dovetail into a Kojima run. I want to do the works of Platinum Games, which is going to be the hardest one to do. Hey kid. From the other side of the fence, the mischievous prince taunted. Have you been a bad girl? I'll tell Mr. Hoffman on you. Eh. Doesn't look like we can get in. Which is fine. Oh hey, another kid. Yes, everyone should definitely own a copy of Killer 7 in some fashion. The PC version is good. As the tearful princess stood in front of an equation on the chalkboard, she said, Mr. Hoffman is really scary when he's mad. There's a math equation on the chalkboard. Someone giving a lecture? Okay, we're going to get out of here, because, oh boy. Okay, can't go through there. I believe this did not give us results. Okay. Just had to double check. Fine.
Go.
Yeah, Killer 7 is just one of those really good games. Like, it's so good. I don't know how else to explain it. It's just, if you've never played a Suda51 game outside of No More Heroes, you're in for a treat. It's a surprisingly thoughtful game in a lot of ways. And it's also one of the most buck wild things I've ever experienced. It has some really fantastic performances from people like Cam Clark. Oh yeah, Silver Case is another nice one. I don't know if I'll ever play that one on stream because it is a ton of dialogue. That's going to be rough. A fan of Marvel. God, this is such a good dog. And it says similar to Psychonauts. And it's not wrong. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. It's accurate.
Go.
Yeah, so Killer 7 is a sort of third and first person gonzo shooter is probably the best way to put it. That's all about the atomic bomb.
Go!
And about the culture surrounding politics. And it communicates these things in the most bizarre and buck wild means humanly possible, because that's how Suda51 does. It's got just some absolutely fantastic characters, some great lines, visuals that cannot be topped. To this day, it is still one of the most visually arresting games of all time. Okay, can't go in there. Yeah, cult classics that got bigger lives beyond their original releases. Okay, let's move on to a new item, since we can't go through that door. Oh, let's take a look at what we're looking at. it doesn't seem like we can get through there. At least not from that direction. But I think we'll be able to get there eventually, so we should bear in mind. Yeah, like, we have been there. They're just locking us out at the moment. Okay. So we don't need that.
Go.
Wow. He really... Okay, so we're just going to go after the love letter.
Go.
God, that iron pipe just looks ridiculous in her hands, and I love it. I also finally want to beat Flower Sun Rain for the DS. That's another game that I think really need to pay attention to. There's also like the original PSX version, which I think it was PSX. It's been a minute. But if I can find a good translation for that instead of having to run it like an emulator, that would be ideal. We'll figure it out. Okay, so Linda is just fucking off. We're supposed to meet her, right? So go ahead. Caution, backup power will be activated in the event of power failure. To restore power after failure, restart generator 1 in sector 11. Ooh. Okay, so we're on the left, and in order to get things started, we have to go all the way to the right. So, good to know. Ooh. That's an interesting floor. It might be how we get to the other side here in a bit, but we'll see. So first... Sorry, Brown. What if Brown could climb ladders? Oh, Jesus. It was a dark, starless night. Looking closely, you could see someone moving in the faint light.
I'm sorry, Jennifer. I'm sorry. I didn't want to do that. I was just so scared.
We could make Brown fly. Give him wings. Onion Games. In the port, give Brown wings.
I did what I had to tonight. I had no choice. They would have hurt us both, wouldn't they? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. When it's my turn, don't think you have to hold back. Do it like this. And this. And this. And this. Oh, and this. And like this. And this. We're still friends, aren't we? I know we're still friends, Jennifer. Just...
Man, she has been abused. So, we've talked about this before, a long time ago, back when Resident Evil Village came out. The use of fatness as a depiction of the grotesque, which I think it's fair to say that Amanda kind of fits that vibe. But a thing that's kind of interesting about her character is that there are clearly external factors that make her the way she is. She herself isn't particularly ugly or terrifying. It's almost entirely in the way she poses, her personality, that sort of thing. And you can tell that there are some disturbing external factors making her the way she is. Yeah, like, she's absolutely that trope of fatness as grotesque. Um, but I find it interesting that, like, she's also just a kid, and, like, she's very clearly being twisted to suit somebody else's desire. Like, she's clearly being controlled, and I think you could reasonably make the argument that, like, it is because of the way she looks that she's being treated that way. So, the fatness isn't meant to be grotesque. It was turned grotesque by others. Which is, you know, maybe it's not...
Go!
Yeah, like it is the trope, but it's an interesting take on the trope that I think works really well.
Go!
And could be really interesting as we get further into the game. But we'll see. We're able to get somewhere, but...
Go!
Okay, dog.
Come! Go!
Oh, there, that's what you're after. And yeah, I think for the most part, the only reason why they wouldn't be able to get the voices back for this, or to reuse those voices, is based on the contracts that Atlas wrote when localizing this game. Ah. Anything that is completely identified. Dock and chocolate. It would be good to have that on hand, though. And, I feel like that's going to be important later? Shortbread!
Go!
Okay. Yeah, like, there's clearly... Like, it's... Horror utilizes a lot of shitty things, including, like, the stigmatization of mental health, and, like just to say the least. So when a developer out there, like, tries to do something a little different by, like, going, hey, what if we actually kind of play with this a little bit and try to examine it, and, like, I think that can be really cool when it's done well. And I'm really interested in seeing what they do with it, even though they probably won't, like, go the whole mile.
Go!
God, he can't find anything. That's fine.
Go!
Okay, one more item.
Go!
Okay, so we have no items we can find, and that's actually just fine. We, I believe, have a dumpster right here. And I do know that one of the things we do need to keep in mind for this game is that these are kids. They are 100% kids, and they are responding to their situation like kids. So they don't know what the world is like. They don't know, like, what they have to deal with. It's just... Like, they don't know what's going on in their lives. They don't know how to interpret this stuff. So admittedly, that falls into fat as an indicator of emotional weakness, which I see a lot in Japanese works that don't have a 100% sympathetic view towards the victims of bullying. Yeah, that's also a fair take. And I think this developer is one that I don't necessarily immediately give the benefit of a doubt, but their takes are generally very complex. Um, like, I say that instead of nuanced because sometimes they really do just play with, sometimes people suck, sometimes love is complicated, sometimes, etc. Like, they do a lot of statements to point out the nature of emotion in their works. Um, and that's really interesting, but it also can like lead to fairly simplistic takes on the way they handle these tropes because, you know, they do some stuff that's kind of weird. Like I remember like with Dandy Dungeon, a game I legitimately enjoy. It's like you're playing a 40-something dude who is crushing after a, you know, a 20-year-old woman and is making games like placing her in them, that sort of thing. Like it's kind of creepy, but it's also done in a way that's like, okay, well, I don't really support everything he's doing, but the journey is weirdly enticing, and the way they handle it is like kind of interesting. So it's a thing. Even when I know the modern progression of social justice in Japan, I give those works a wide berth in my "it was in the past" rubric, pretty forgiving just about anything made before the mid 2000s. Boy howdy. Not not specifically about Japanese works, but in general, like I just remember how much weird, shitty humor was in Venture Brothers for the first few seasons, and then like night and day, it was just gone. They cut out a lot of the worst jokes. They did a lot less punching down, and then just punched. They just moved to punching each other. So like, there's a lot of stuff like there's a lot of stuff like that. It's just kind of around that era. We just accepted a lot that we didn't really need to, because it was just like, well, what else can you do? It's what's available. Yeah, I would expect that. Like, they're not a perfect developer by any stretch. So hearing that tracks with me. I'm trying to remember where I saw a storyline like that recently. Yeah, it's like I criticize that aspect of Venture Brothers while also stating emphatically it is one of my all-time favorite shows. It just does some stuff that is, you know, a little concerning. And that's fine. Like, one thing I always like to assert on this channel is that, yeah, I criticize the hell out of these things. I nitpick, I pick apart, and I do it because I enjoy them. If I didn't like them, I wouldn't look for ways that I would love for them to be improved. And, like, again, I still watch the early seasons of Venture Brothers, as rough as they can be. They're great. When they hit their groove, oh my god, it's magical. Yeah, Kat has it right too, that like you know, for all of the criticism that we can give to Tumblr for trying very hard, overly hard at times, uh, without it, I don't think a lot of us would have really, like, without that kind of connection with people, we wouldn't have developed our own language for how to deal with these things and how to talk about these things. So I think the fact that we've had that shift where, like, a lot of us have been through the same sorts of social circles where we talk about these sorts of things means we can have, like, more interesting, nuanced discussions, even if, like, maybe at the time we didn't know how to measure ourselves against that stuff. Go a little too hard into it sometimes. That's great. Okay, so we don't have a lot that we can search for. So I think what we're going to do is just keep working our way in and re-explore some areas. Maybe we can finally open this. Nope. Dang. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's... There's the controls. That's the upsy stairsy. Actually, let's see what this is. Don't think we had a chance to go here. So yeah, we'll see how well Amanda is pulled off throughout the game. And, you know, I think we'll all be ready for if, maybe when it goes wrong. I just strike the engines, you know? Just really fuck them up. That's probably what I'm supposed to do, right? But I do like that we get to sort of enjoy a more interesting take on Amanda. Like, it's kind of cool. Maybe it'll work out, maybe it won't. But goddamn, I love this game for everything it's trying to do. Let's see. Is there anything I can make you search for?
Go!
Hey, Geist. And yeah, we've got good shit going right now.
Go!
So you haven't missed too much. We did move on to the next month.
Go!
We have fought a bunch of imps who put our dear girl maid Martha away. Quite forcibly. Very unfortunate. But, you know, these things happen. Oh! Oh wow, we actually got to the other side of this. Wonder.
Go!
Well then. Like, sometimes all you need in life is a dog and a big iron pipe, you know? Honestly, I would actually probably say, like, if I had both those things, I would be feeling pretty good. Like, how could you not feel a little powerful? Just like,
Go!
running around with a dog and an iron pipe. Like, that's just great. What could you not do with just those two things? Okay, dog, you're being a little weird, actually. You were originally going to... Huh. Okay, so you're behaving weird, and that's fine. New hierarchy of needs. Love it.
Go!
I love that bouncing snoot as he tries desperately to help. Just so ready. We found so many of these things. Oh, hey! She sews. Jennifer, I have a wonderful gift. Just for you. It's almost ready, so please, wait a little longer. Hee hee hee. Interesting.
Hey!
Oh, sorry. Okay, she doesn't want us messing with that, that's fine. Cloth is covering something so about me. Okay. Well, we're just gonna let her go nuts. Let's see. Okay, so our inventory is full. What can we drop? Drop the sock. We do want to hold on to some of these items because they're going to grant us the ability to find more things that we desperately need. Oh wow, okay. Okay, we could just... Ah, okay. Anything that we don't need? Let's look at the clover field real quick. I think might be good there. Let's see. Spring. Interesting. Okay, that's gonna help us find something. So many marbles. Like, this... Having Brown find things for us is the game for me right now. Ow. What's that? Amanda and Jennifer report to the gift box at once. Nervously, the small-hearted princess rolled her shoulders and said, "Too bad, but the gift will have to wait. For now, let's wish ourselves luck, Jennifer." Okay. Well, we're not going to focus on that right this second, but we do know that we need to get to the Aristocrats Club. Maybe to find our next task. Phantasm. I don't believe I have.
Go!
I trust your taste, so I already know that it's probably worth watching, but you might need to remind me which one that is. Because, like, all I can think of is that old superhero movie from, like, the early 90s of the guy in the purple spandex and black mask. And I don't think... Was that a bunny? Okay. Oh God. Joshua, I've written a new story for you. Oh, hey. Ooh, that sounds even better than the thing I was thinking of. I might be thinking of Phantom. Place all waste paper in the rubbish bin. Take laundry to the filter room. Okay. Not gonna worry about that unless... Yes. So, that dude is related to
Come.
Joshua in some way, which is interesting. Well, there we go. Glad to know we,
Go!
could help with that. I was of no help. Evil knife ball, scary old man in suit. You know, I just remembered seeing the cover of that on a Blu-ray at Best Buy the other day. So I have actually experienced it in some fashion. I was kind of sitting there going, huh, it's weird that the movie with the guy in purple spandex is only showing off the spike ball on its cover. So I was very confused and very wrong. Read the poster. Emergency. One-horned Peter ran away. Catch him. Catch him. Okay, it looks like... Okay. Let's check the box. Box is crushed. Did Peter escape, and is he responsible? Well, if you're going to say it should be spoken of in the same breath as Labyrinth and Dark Crystal, then, hoo boy. Oh, hey. The impetuous princess bustled about, complaining. Peter smells like poo. He's so stinky I don't want to touch him. Stinky, stinky, go away. Yes! The Warren Beatty Dick Tracy film slaps so hard. I have been in dire need to watch it again. Might just go ahead and pick up a copy of it one of these days. I wonder if there's a good restoration of it. Listen, comics brain rot is good brain rot. When handled well. Personally, I like it. Okay, so we saw a rabbit who I'm assuming is Peter somewhere in here. Cool. Is there anything we can reasonably get rid of that isn't actually going to help us in the short term? Drop the marble thing. Jennifer found Peter's droppings. The bag contains the same black pellets that are spread across the floor. Well, that's actually great, because now we can find him. Ah! Okay. Definitely need this later, but for now... Sir Peter. A new book. Sir Peter, went out for a stroll. Sir Peter, put in a cage, had to hold it in. Sir Peter. Needs to go right now. Doesn't want to sin. Sir Peter. Bagged and whisked away before he found a toilet. Goodbye, Peter. Goodbye. Think we've all learned a lot here. Oh. Okay. So, what did we learn, kids? Yeah, it's, I don't know how to put it. Like, it's so authentically childish. Like, they nail the feeling that they're going for, like, disturbingly well. And with emphasis on disturbing, like, let's be real. LBR. Like, they... Oh, hi. Oh, and we can finally go through here. Okay, this is great. Come back, Mr. Bun. Yeah, the kid's a rabbit. It's an imp with a rabbit's head. Don't worry about it.
Go!
We also now have an opportunity to find some new things. Kitchen knife.
Go!
Oh! Ninjas. Oh, there are so many. Oh dear. If you could just get off of me, that would be great. Ow. Okay. Don't worry about it. It's all good. If you could just let me go, that would be great. Yeah, these guys are not great to look at. So we're just going to take one hit at a time. Because we got range, we can do all sorts of good stuff. As you can tell, the hit detection is not great in this game. It's a little bit of both, you know? Like, I think it works for what it is, but... God, the hit detection is just really bad. Which is fine. Like, I actually am not mad about it. Because, like, I really shouldn't be fighting, if I'm being honest. Oh, they're not all dead. There we go. Okay, where'd you go? Where's my puppy?
Go!
How's our health? We're still doing okay. I'll roll with this. Listen, Brown doesn't attack. He's just a good boy, is all. And actually, Brown has his own health,
Brown!
so we actually want to avoid him getting killed.
Go!
Okay. Now that we're past this door, we can start looking for some other things.
Go!
God, so many dead imps. That's just a marble. Kitchen knife. That's pretty good. Less range, but maybe it does more damage. We'll go for it.
Go!
Okay, where are you going to send us? Oh, new clothespin.
Go!
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Go!
That happens. NBD. Hey. Clothespin.
Go!
Oh dang, you were motoring. Okay. Yeah. Most of the time you can just run, which is great. Ooh, what is this? It's a record. It's really good. Yeah. You can say hi to the goats and pigs.
Go!
What are we searching?
Go!
Okay, record doesn't do anything yet. So we will drop this off and we'll hold on to the marble for the moment. Yeah, like, see, this is the problem that horror games have a tendency to face. How crappy does your character need to be? Silent Hill Homecoming seems to be a really good case study for how these things can go right or wrong. Because one of the things about it is that they put a lot of effort into the combat so that you can actually be pretty capable for the most part. But why? Why be capable at combat in a Silent Hill?
Go!
Why give a character military training so that he can defend himself in a survival horror where you're not necessarily supposed to be able to do that? So the fact that they very purposefully went with a character who you can't deny
Go!
is a huge frickin' wimp who can't really defend herself and can very easily be bullied by tiny children. Like, this game doesn't work unless you are kind of pathetic.
Go!
I love that. I love that this character has to be pathetic for the game to work. I love that you're just this like 16, 17, maybe 18-year-old girl who is getting bossed around by a bunch of 10-year-olds. Like, I love that that's the case.
Go!
So many marbles.
Go!
Now, Fear is one of those games I need to get through. Because, like, you are extremely capable in those games. Like, you're kind of easily perforable. You can die pretty quick. But you get superpowers. And it is first and foremost a tactical shooter, not a horror game. So, when it presents you with those problems, it's kind of weird. It's fine. It can be weird.
Go!
Okay.
Go!
Well, dog, I can't go through there. Let's see. I can't go through that door. Can I go through the other door? Also, I'm seeing a lot of rope. Oh, I can go through this door. More imps here. Okay, this door I think is blocked. I'm going to double check it because... Ooh. We're going to run. Okay, let's get through here. Okay, we can get through. So they block off a lot of doors in order to try and feed us into a specific direction, which is interesting if frustrating. Biscuit? What's this? I know what I saw. Biscuit. Minced pie. Interesting. Let's see. The smoking room is where we can get across to the other side. Let's check this place out real quick. Kind of just letting ourselves explore blindly now, which is a sign of a good game. Oh, hey. Let's go ahead and take a safety save. Like, the thing that I've been finding about this game is that the more I play, the more I realize I don't have to know the environment very well, because, like, Brown is such a good facilitator. And that's what really amazes me about this. Like, he's not... Like, he doesn't break the game, but because of the way he works, I can kind of take a step back and not worry too much about finding everything. I don't have to know my way around as thoroughly as I normally would. And that actually makes it easier for me to figure out where I'm going when he doesn't know where to take me. I spent a lot of time, like, letting him lead me around and just kind of enjoying the sights, so to speak. That, like, now that we are at a point where, you know, we kind of do need to know our way around, I know the environment better than I thought I did. I'm not as lost as I was, even though, like, of course, I'm going to be double checking the map every so often. But I'm learning more about the environment here than I did before. Which, again, is just a really neat solution to the problem. Like, I'm being given some very interesting guidance. Brown is solving some really interesting problems with this game. Oh dear. Oh hi. Okay. You solved that. Ouch. Okay, they're dead. I hear the pitter-patter of little feet as they let me through. I wonder, are those kids trying to block off the imps? Trying to keep them from getting deeper into the environment? That would honestly be really interesting.
No!
Wait, what do okay. We are still looking for Peter. Check. Scissors and a haircut. Bunny. Shit. Scissors and a haircut. Fast bun. So I live in the Pacific Northwest, and it's starting to get darker earlier in the day now. Like, it's 7 o'clock-ish here, and, like, we're getting close to pitch black outside. So I've got all the lights off, I've got the door closed, I have my headphones on and turned up to listen to the game. Like, the ideal way to play this game. Mr. Bond? Just kind of nice. Like, I get to have the horror experience that I've been looking for. Oh, I don't think we've been in here. Middle class luggage. Okay. Give me the rabbit. Oh god. Okay. This bunny is a punk ass. And I do not appreciate his terrible bunny crimes. But I do love him unconditionally. I love the trope in survival horror of just characters who are woefully unprepared to be in a survival horror game. It's one of the reasons why I like Ethan from Resident Evil 7 and 8. Like, he didn't get the memo that he was a Resident Evil character. Punk-ass bunnies, do not interact. Oh no. I swear to God, if you killed Peter, I'm killing all of you.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Why, you little rat, Jennifer? Did you make a mess again? This is unforgivable, you dirty, dirty girl.
Oh, is it fight time?
No!
Whoa! Okay. No! Ow. Wow, he dropped me. Turn away. Ow! God. Sir, you got some weird stuff going on. Okay, I am officially hurting. But I've got plenty of healing items right now. Ow! Sir. Yeah, this guy's an asshole. So, the key really is just going to be
Arrogant.
doing our best to get out of the way, popping them once from behind, taking our time. Hey, okay, get off of me. Oh no. Oh, that's so rude.
Brown.
Oh, he's just down for the count. Oh god. Oh, this guy's got problems. We're just gonna keep running around him as best we can around here. Maybe bait him into jumping after us. Oof. Oh my god. You asshole. Oh my god. He just wailed on us. Jesus. Little princess, precious little princess. Little girl was a princess.
Happily ever.
But she was always all alone. Girl found her grave. Today is the day of her funeral. And everyone lived happily ever after. End. God. So thankfully it hasn't been too long since we last saved. And this is actually great because now I can just stock up on healing items. This was the thing I was warned about with the game, that it can be especially tedious with the combat. So this is fine. Let's see. Don't need clothespin, we don't need book. We can't do anything with the spring yet. Nor the film reel, but we do have all these other things that are going to be great to hold on to. Let's see. Rather not hold on to anything I can't find again. But we're going to do our best. Alright. Now, let's do this proper. Let's do this good. We are going to... Let's think about our strategy. The dude has all sorts of moves, and even behind him is not safe. So, what we're going to have to do is, when actually dealing with them, we're going to have to take it one swipe at a time. We will have to whittle him down bit by bit until he's dead. We're also going to try and keep Brown from getting hurt, because I think him getting damaged means we get damaged. I don't know if that's the case, but we can keep him out of the way. We can ask him to stay, as opposed to, like, trying to stop this guy for us. It's 2 down. There we go. And, I think as long as we just take it slow, we should be okay. Get out into the open, run around in some wider arcs so that we can avoid having to deal with some of his nastier attacks. Just constantly bait him. Just... Oh, hey. Fight about it? Okay, there we go. For a moment, the reflection in the mirror looked like the old orphanage.
Go!
Trying to get access to this door. Fortunately, that imp is in the way, so we'll have to back out for a second. No more dead body. Mr. Bun. So we've got a fair amount of healing items. We've got what I am hoping will be a good strategy on our hands. So fingers crossed we won't have to repeat this fight again. The boss fights are, as far as I have read, the toughest and most agonizing part of the game. Oh wait. Do I know where we... Hey! Guess what? There's a save point right here. So even if we fail, we're right next door. That's great. I love that. Oh no, this is a different room. This is the backup parts room. The room I was thinking of is, let's see, facing that. Okay, yeah, there's the filth room, back where we came from. Let's see. Okay, maybe I don't know where we are. Interesting. That is perfectly fine. Let's go on through here. Ah. Wait. That's the room I was thinking of. Filth room. Hell yeah. Love filth. I'm actually kind of surprised at the fact that, like, these imps are, except when they're really in high number, they're not hard to avoid. Like, we actually do pretty well just getting around them because they're not really that much of a threat as long as we don't go after them. Like, they're a lot like those little gremlins in the school of Silent Hill 1. Not great to deal with, but like they're not that much of a problem. You can just get around them. And you know, that's kind of neat. Keeps things nice and simple. Okay, I think this is back where we needed to go. We have a save. We're good. We're solid. Okay. Knock on wood. Spirit energy, if you please. I'm gonna skip this cutscene. Okay. We're going to have him come over here.
Stay!
Always causing.
Okay. Oh, hey. Free hit. Come on. Give me a hit. Excuse you? Get off of me. Oh, 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 oh. That's painful. Okay.
Daisy.
Okay. It looks like we can heal even if we're caught. Oof. So we are going to just do what we can. Do our best to get out of there. Okay, he's going to do this long swipe. We're going to do our best to pop him. Ow.
Arrogant.
Wait for him to do this. Ow. God. Such a rude move. Looks like we're still doing okay. It seems like this is the strategy to go with. Just these singular pokes. Just playing footsie. Nope. Didn't quite nail that.
Daisy.
God, he's just wigging out. Okay, there's a good opportunity here. Stab him in the butt. Takes this long swing. Okay. Ow. Oh, this is the bad part. Okay, let's see. We're doing okay.
Always causing trouble.
It kind of just automates it based on the things she's auto-targeting. It's like, there's not a hell of a lot of control. Like, The combat is bad. It is... Well, okay. Very limited. Oh, he's slowing down. Not doing great. Okay, slowing down. Hell yes. Oh, was that it? Yes! Oh. They look like monsters to you? Okay, we did it. Warm bag.
Brown.
This is a hell of a game, you know? Okay, we're gonna look at the warm bag. A gunny sack with something wriggling around inside it. Wriggling around.
Go.
Is Mr. Bunn still alive? Let's do our best to return Mr. Bunn. Warm bag is not my favorite item. Yeah, that is 100% fair. Okay. Now, let's see if we can remember how to get back. Crew cabin. This corridor. Looking for the stairwell. That's not it, is it? Let's try it. Yeah, it's like, I'm not too enthused where that part's going. Oh, the kids are gone. Yeah, that's why I decided my little quote text was just going to be a content warning. Small-hearted princess spoke with their eyes on the bag in the girl's hands. We did it. We make a great team. Hand me Peter. I'll give him to them for us. Okay. Not... He's okay, ladies and gentlemen. Now, let's be real. I am setting up for the possibility that Amanda is going to screw us. The forest seemed strangely familiar. The dense woods under the stars, a sacrificial ceremony was underway. Desperately fighting fear, the girl slowly approached the strange sight. Monday's pea was a sight to see. Tuesday's pea almost made it free. Thursday's pea didn't think to flee. Ooh.
Lower classes like you and me can't go up really close. We have to pray from a distance.
Oh. So that's why they wanted Peter.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Aristocrat Club. I wish to thank you for gathering here today.
Jennifer!
May I have your attention? This is a message from the Princess of the Rose. The message reads, Jennifer, your efforts this month deserve special recognition. You managed to find Peter and will be amply rewarded. Thus concludes the message from the princess.
Splendid work, Jennifer. You are no longer a wretched peon. Amanda, on the other hand, has been demoted.
Oh no. Oh, they keep replacing the labels.
Amanda. It's time, Jennifer. 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 Jennifer.
Oh. Oh, God. Double KO! I'm sorry, that was terrifying and hilarious at the same time. Holy shit. Christ. It's a good game. It's a good game. Okay. Hey, we're back here. 3 items on display. You awake? So, Jennifer, now do you know what a bad girl you were? That's so. You still don't understand. Well then, I'll have you read these books. Hurry, hurry. Read another story, Jennifer. Okay, let's go left to right. The Bird. The Bird of Happiness. Once, a girl found a big box. The Bird of Happiness was inside. The bird would take her to Foreverland, or so she hoped. Each box was smaller than the last. In a cramped, dark space, she finally found her little bird. But it was far too little, and far too late. The bird was long dead. It had met a bloody end. Or bloody fate. The end. There's a ripped page, too. Interesting. Asking us to save already. Is this like a Final Fantasy VI moment where the story diverges depending on which book you read? Yep. The Bird of Happiness, July 1930. When the unlucky girl closed the storybook, she noticed that the cold princess had entered the room. The princess said softly. The red bird. Have you found what you're looking for? Something dear to you? Oh. Getting into some interesting material here now. I say, as if we haven't been continually dealing with interesting material this whole time. Okay. See if there's a rubbish bin we can make use of here. Yes! Check out anything we have that could be useful. Let's see. Okay, put that away. Put Peter's droppings away. Ah. Okay. Alright, now we have plenty to find. I'm gonna go ahead and save here, because now we have everything we need, and not too long to go before the end of the stream. Alright, buddy. Found the sock. Do we need the sock? Don't need the sock. Unless we want more health items.
Go!
Okay, so... shortbread is not useful to us for now. So we're just going to do a whole lot of searching. I think the next time I play this game, I'm going to stop before the Aristocrat Club at the end. Just do a whole lot of search. Oh, Brown, you okay? The strong-willed princess and the wise-looking princess were talking. The unlucky girl listened in. She doesn't seem to be skittish at all, Diana. You're right, Meg. You had better push her a little harder. We'll discuss the details later. Okay, let's meet at our secret place. Brown's just like, yep, that's cool. Red feather. Excellent, okay.
Go!
Oh, cool. NIS is also responsible for a lot of East games, so I'm very happy that more of those are on sale.
Go!
Actually, a few games I've been meaning to pick up. They're also re-releasing some old PS2 NIS games that I've been meaning to replay, and some that I completely missed because they were really rare and, like, kind of obscure titles for the time, so yay.
Go!
Brown is so good.
Go!
Just finds everything. Oh, dope. East 8 is fantastic, y'all. It is literally my favorite East title. You don't need to know anything about those games going into them. Just jump in. It's got the worst character design, or worst fashion designs, but it has some great writing. It's got some great gameplay. It's so good. Okay. Doesn't want to search for that. That's fine. Doesn't want want to search for that.
Go!
Doesn't want to search for that.
Go!
Well, he doesn't need chocolate anyway.
Go!
Damn. Okay, a lot of these items he is not good for right now.
Go!
Yes! Look at him go. He is the bestest boy. Pick it. Love pick it. Okay.
Go!
Still that hidden door right there that we don't know how to open yet. Hey! Stuff in the library. Let's see. Can't find the record here, and we can't find the film here. Go ahead and drop it. Ribbon, okay. Yeah, we don't need the ribbon.
Go!
Okay, so biscuit is not useful.
Go!
Alright, then it is time to focus on our task.
Go!
You know, with the playthrough I'm doing of East 9 Monstrum Nox, I've been doing like a lot of voices for that game, and it's easily the stream series that wears me out the most. So it's kind of nice to just like take a more narrator-friendly approach with this one, and not do a lot of funny voices for it. It lets my voice relax a bit, which is nice. I genuinely like that. Oh. Hey now. Like, again, more things I've mentioned before. I don't have a very strong voice. It wears out pretty easily. I'm working on like controlling where I push my voice, like trying to speak from the diaphragm as opposed to from the throat or from the chest, which helps. It also helps with like vocal training. It helps with like voice feminization. It helps with a lot of things to like learn how to control the core when you're talking and breathing. And it lets your vocal cords rest a little bit. There are bird feathers on the floor. The feathers form a trail that begs to be followed. Oh, I'm wrong about that.
Come.
Actually not too far away from the cafeteria, so we can play around here for a little bit. Yeah, if any of you get into streaming, if any of you ever get into like voice acting or anything, there's some fun breathing exercises you can practice and warm up so you can do that will help keep the strain off your voice. If you play D&D and like to do character voices, there are ways to keep from wrecking your throat. A lot of it just has to do with where you put your energy, where you put your focus. Is that blood on it?
Over here. Shh. Quiet. Quiet. Over here. Shh. Shh.
You know what? You know what?
What?
I don't like her. I'll never get along with her. No chance, not ever.
She's such a pain.
Just terrible.
I can't stand the sight of her.
Yuck. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Yes, she had it coming.
Yes, she deserved it. Hmm.
Are we too cruel? Heavens, no. You're right. It's her own fault.
Ooh, Cuphead's a good one stream. I want to play that again, actually. Especially when the DLC finally comes out. Alright, the Jerk Patrol is out and about. Those two are definitely, like, the worst ones, right? We all agree? The strong-willed princess said. Eavesdropping? Eh, Jennifer? What a bad girl. The wise-looking princess said. I know what you're doing. You're looking for the bird of happiness, aren't you? It's in a room nearby, but I don't remember the room number. The bird will die if we don't hurry. And that will make Eleanor cry. No, I bet she'll be furious. She's going to go insane. Then let's make a wager on whether she'll cry or get angry. It's a bet. So it's in a room near here. Let's do a little exploring as we wind down for the evening. Oh. Whoa, hey, what are you? One of those drinking birds. I think I see a little imp feet underneath. He's not doing anything because we have him locked in place where he keeps missing. That really does look like it, doesn't it? One of those umbrella yokai. Love it. Okay, so that room didn't have what we were looking for. Let's see. Oh. Hey, we're near the cafeteria. Hey, I understood what you meant. It's all good. Okay, is this actually where the cat? Yes. Okay. I'm gonna hop into here because we are at time. So I'm going to not do the call to action so much, because what I want to do for like subscriptions and stuff is stuff that'll hopefully be like a little bit more interesting, a little bit more fun. So we're not going to worry too much about that. Instead, I'm going to focus on this. we'll be picking this up tomorrow, most likely. There's always a chance we won't, but tomorrow. Let me think. I'm coming up with some new, like, wind down, and I can't figure it out on the fly. But yeah, we'll stop it here. Thank you guys for coming. We'll be, again, back tomorrow. I'm still, like, slowly uploading things to YouTube. I need to get a day off so I can just, like, focus on editing and getting things processed and scheduled out. But it's going to happen. It's at youtube.com/Anderjack, hopefully. And I'll make sure that more links are posted where you can easily find them. I can't wait to get through this. Fatal Frame 3 will be coming after this game. And if Fatal Frame Maiden of Blackwater gets in before the end of the month, we will do Maiden of Blackwater run through, which I'm really excited about. We will hopefully also have time for Haunting Ground. So, like, that's what the rest of this month is going to look like. Just a lot of horror games, and that's just, like, super great. So, I think, yeah, that's it. So, I've been Robin, at Anderjack without a C on most social media platforms. Literally, you could just type in Anderjack in Google, and you'll find everything I'm doing. So, thank you all for coming. Get hydrated, get vaccinated, get masked up. Be good, be safe, be awesome, and be gone. Thank you very much. Bye, everybody.